This is AI.R. Artists in Residence Broadcasting, coming to you once a week from New York City. I'm John Cullum, and this is Emily Frankel.
And we're going to do a post for my blog, Emma's Talk.
Mm-hmm.
And the subject, John.
What?
Well, I read something interesting about why certain winners win.
Right.
And why do winners win? Why have you run so extraordinarily well in acting? Was it luck, or is there a mentality about a winner?
Well, I don't know. I hadn't thought about it that way. In tennis, it's the guy who wins the last point who wins. In golf, it's the guy who has the lowest score who wins. In football and baseball, it's the person who has the most points at the end of a certain period. But on stage or in life, winning is very subjective. And it doesn't necessarily, I don't think, come with measurements so much.
Why would you win in tennis? Was it your concentration, or was it your talent?
Well, I'll have to confess to you, Emily, that I was a good talker, and I didn't win as often as you think I did. So you think I'm a winner.
You're a liar!
I'm a liar. And you can create an aura of being a winner by BS.
No.
No?
You are a winner.
Okay.
You are a winner in life. You have earned a very good living. You have made a life for us, and you have been very successful in musical theater, musical comedy theater in America.
Yeah. Well,
and other things in other parts of theater. You are a wonderful actor.
Oh, well, there are a lot of wonderful actors. And
Tell me why, what the attitude is. Is it that you didn't care about winning?
Well, in my case, that would be true to a certain extent. And I think you have to have an affinity for what you're doing. You have to love what you're doing, but that doesn't necessarily always lead to success. A lot of it is luck and perseverance. Luck and perseverance go together, because if you don't persevere, unless you're very lucky right off the top, you're not going to get any place. But if you stay with something long enough, luck will come your way.
I think there's an inner something about a winner, and that you have it.
Well,
it's a peacefulness, John. It's not a prayer. It's a special kind of intelligence where you don't get involved with what other people do or want or say, and you go with a thought that you have. And I don't mean you were snotty about other people's opinions. You just knew what you wanted. Well, you didn't question it.
I do have that quality. I know what I can do, or pretty much.
And you didn't have a counselor like Agassi when he writes about his career.
Uh-huh.
He blames his father and the fact that he was so controlled by a father. No one controlled what you were doing. No one controlled your decisions. You just have a winner's mentality, and I want to figure out what it is.
Well, tenacity, I guess, and kind of an ability to focus on what you want to do.
Okay, I think that you focus on the right thing. You don't focus on how many lines you have. You don't focus on how you're going to get the laughs. You don't focus on, can I cry? You don't focus on details of around the character. You focus on the action of a play.
Well, you really are in a better position to judge my development as an actor and what's happened to me, because we've been together so long. It's interesting that you have a totally different attitude. Not an attitude. You love dancing more than anything else in the world.
Yes, but I wanted to win. I wanted to be the best. I was competing. I didn't want to see what other people were doing. I was competitive. And you are focused on the action of what you're doing. I think that you are a winner. And you have won me.
Well, then you're a winner too. If that's the case, because you certainly have won me.
Well, that's enough of this.
Yeah, I guess that's pretty self-centered here.
If you want to win, be like John Cullen. Don't be like me.
If you want to win, be like yourself.
Okay.
All right, we'll talk to you next week, okay? This is AI.R. See you next week.